Okay, today Indiecan is up in London at the East End Film Festival, and behind me here we have the Brick House, and next to me is Andrew Simpson, who is the head of programming here. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, nice to be here.
It's nice to meet you. And could you tell us what the festival is about? What is this festival about?
Well, the East End Film Festival is in its 11th year now. It began as a small local festival that acted as a platform for East End filmmaking talent, which is still something that we're very committed to, but now we have a full international programme with a full industry lineup with lots of big name industry partners, which is taking place in the Brick House behind us. So we provide sort of a very high profile platform to both local and British film, and also more sort of edgy international cinema as well. That's sort of what we do.
Okay, and what does your job entail here?
I am the man who watches all of the films, basically. So I've spent the last 6 months watching about 400 films, I suppose, and to select a 75 film lineup for the festival, and to sort of help bring in sort of various partners and filmmakers from overseas to create, you know, such a wonderful kind of showcase for filmmaking talent here in the UK.
Out of the films you've seen, out of the directors you've seen their work of, is there anyone in particular that's your personal favourite, or that anyone else should look out for?
Yeah, well, that's a very interesting one. There's a couple of British documentary makers that are inside doing a talk right now called Nina Pope and Karen Guthrie, who've made a film called Jaywick Escapes, which is a documentary about a place that used to be a holiday destination for everyone in East London in the 1950s, but since the rise of international travel has collapsed to become one of the poorest places in the UK.
I'm here with Karen Guthrie and Nina Pope, the directors of Jaywick Escapes. Karen, could you tell me about the film, please?
Well, it's a documentary portrait of a group of people who've drifted into the Essex coastal town of Jaywick. It's a village of really beach huts which have become permanently occupied. It's very near the better known resort of Clacton-on-Sea, and it was recently named Britain's most deprived place in the government's official indices. So it's a poor place but an absolutely fascinating place.
You're in Jaywick? You realise that?
Karen was describing the fact that a lot of people end up kind of drifting to Jaywick, and really what you get there is two different types of people. So some of them are older people who went there on holiday, have very happy memories of it and are very happily sort of settled there, and then others, mainly the ones we follow in the film, end up kind of coming to Jaywick for their own sort of personal reasons, which might be a bereavement, might be trying to escape something, might be to get away from problems in another place like drugs or alcohol or other addictions.
People come in, it's like, it's friendly, they have a chat with you. They don't spend any money, but they have a chat.
And so the film kind of follows a handful of people of different ages and looks in depth at their lives there.
That's where I used to play bingo with my mum, my nan, my aunties, all the women of my life.
This area is dragging me down now and I need to get out of it. I need to go back to London.
Yeah, I've got myself in a bit of a predicament.
So, Mem, what brings you to the film festival this year?
Well, I was asked to come along, I was invited to come along. I've just got back from the Edinburgh International Film Festival. I went up there for the Pusher premiere, which I'm starring in, and yeah, so I'm kind of interested in seeing Ray's work.
Have you seen much of the East End Film Festival? Have you seen what's been going on down here?
Do you know what? I haven't actually. I've been busy filming the last week on a short film, so I haven't actually been able to see anything. But so this is the first. This is the first film. I'm hoping to maybe come tomorrow and maybe catch another couple of films.
That sounds pretty cool. And do you know anyone that's in the film?
Do I know anyone personally?
Yes.
No.
You don't know Ray Winston?
No, I don't.
No one.
Should I?
Maybe, or Louise Redknapp?
Oh, no, I don't. No, maybe it's after tonight, though.
Give us a brief description about this film. It's a brief synopsis, please.
Brief synopsis is a couple of guys come across a box. They don't know what's in it. They think there might be something in it to sell down the pub.
It's a very nice box. Sort of looks like a baked potato with ears.
They open it up and they are very, very disappointed to find a big lump of metal in there. Don't know what it is, but the main character is a metal dealer, you know, scrap dealer. He saws into it and tries to sort of find out what it is.
It ain't gold.
Sparks fly off it. They don't know what it is, but they have it analysed and they find out that it's uranium.
Uranium?
And it's really their kind of, they go to a local criminal and try to sell the thing.
You want us to help you sell it? Well, yeah, if you could.
and they end up sort of travelling across Europe to try and sell the thing, and that's really the nub of the thing, their adventure.
Careful! Did you listen to anything I said?
That was brilliant.
All this gallivanting about, why me right out.
Obviously, the world premiere is here at the East End Film Festival. How important was it for you to have it down here, down the East End?
I'm an East End boy. My grandparents were always in the East End. I came here as a kid when I came to the East End when I was a kid. I always feel happy here. I support West Ham. It's actually nice that this is the festival that it's at.